From CBS 4, this is Haystack TV, powered by HaystackHelp.com. Finding reliable services can be like finding a needle in a haystack. With HaystackHelp.com, finding the needle just got a lot easier. Now here's the host of Haystack TV, Chris Kane.
Today we're going to talk about how you can stop the debt headaches and dig out of the debt ditch. Don't continue with sleepless nights or fear about how you're going to survive until your next paycheck. Kevin Heipel, a debt relief attorney with an A rating from the Better Business Bureau, joins us today to discuss your options for eliminating debt. Kevin also has a special offer for our viewers, including how to get his new ebook, How to Know When It's Time to File Bankruptcy. Thanks for being here.
Sure.
Now, with this economy, even people with good credit are struggling with debt. What are some of their options?
You have credit counseling, you have debt negotiation, you have loan modifications, and bankruptcy.
And how does someone know if they actually have too much debt?
Well, if your unsecured debt's more than 20% of your income, you're never going to pay it off. But if you just feel like you're trapped and you're struggling month to month to make ends meet, that's usually the best sign that you need to do something different.
All right, then, in your opinion, what is the best solution to just eliminate debt?
Well, 9 out of 10 times it's going to be bankruptcy, and the reason why, it's a federal law. It's been around for 200 years. When you file bankruptcy, you know the result you're going to get. With the other solutions, there's no guarantee.
All right, tell our viewers then, what debts can bankruptcy get rid of?
Well, it gets rid of all debts, mortgages, car loans, credit cards. Basically, it's all debts except student loans, child support, alimony, and taxes from the last 3 years. But older taxes you could get rid of.
All right, now talk about your favorite bankruptcy trick that probably most people don't know about.
Yeah, it's removing a second mortgage from a home.
Okay.
If your house is so upside down in this economy, there are some people who could remove their second mortgage by filing a bankruptcy.
Yeah, that's a fantastic option for a lot of people that do find themselves upside down, which there are quite a few.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people need to know, too, that you don't lose your home. You don't lose your car, you don't lose your furniture or your retirement.
Yeah, retirement's 100% protected. So if you're thinking, well, I'll take my retirement to pay some of my debt, don't. Keep your retirement, get rid of the debt through bankruptcy.
All right, now let's talk about rebuilding credit. How quickly can someone rebuild credit after bankruptcy?
You start rebuilding right away. In 2 years, you can have a credit score in the 700s. Very fast.
All right, talk about some of the other advantages, too, of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, the biggest advantage is the cost savings and there's no tax consequences. So with this example here, we're assuming you have $100,000 of debt. If you're doing credit counseling, you're going to pay more. If you do debt settlement at 35 cents, you're going to pay $53,000 because you have to pay taxes on what you settle. Chapter 13 puts you on a budget that you can afford, which would be about $18,000. Chapter 7, you just wipe it all out. It's basically the attorney fees are around $2,500. So, the cost of bankruptcy is so cheap for the amount of debt that you can get out, and then there's no tax consequences either.
Yeah, and people can come see you, find out what their best option is, because you deal with all of these options, and you'll actually steer them in the right direction.
We do.
An expert like yourself is much needed in a time like this. We actually get a lot of people that contact us, tell us what a great job you do for them. Even someone on our staff went through bankruptcy through you and had a fantastic experience. We actually have a testimonial from one of these clients. Let's take a listen and see what they have to say.
Okay.
My biggest fear was probably losing my car and my startup business. When I had first called, I was in the midst of calling a bunch of different law firms. And in between getting to run around and all jacked up prices and different attitudes from different attorneys, I was greeted one like I had respect and dignity, and she made me feel real at home that everything's going to be okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just something that you happen to go through in life, and she made me reassured that once we get this out, I'll be a better person and with a fresh start. Well, if you happen to come across a chance to call here, don't look any further, because you'll be greeted with respect and treated like a person, and they'll take care of you from start to finish. That if bankruptcy wasn't a bad thing, I'd do it again.
Now talk about the promises that you make to your clients.
Yeah, what we guarantee is that if you follow our processes, we're going to get you out of a discharge, and if we don't, we're going to give you your money back. There's no other attorney in bankruptcy that's doing that right now.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. And you have an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. On top of that, you also have a special offer for our viewers.
Right. We're going to do a free consultation for the next 25 callers. We'll give you a gift card to P.F. Chang's. So come in, learn about your options, and have lunch on us.
Great. Thanks so much for sharing this great information. I'm going to tell people how to get a hold of you.
Sure.
Call now to schedule your free consultation and to claim your gift card and Kevin's book. There are only 31 appointments available, so you need to call immediately. The number is 720-319-8900 or go to coloradobankruptcyexperts.com. The number again is 720-319-8900.